Welcome in our bedroom.
Gosh, and that's into our bedroom, not in our bedroom. Bob.
Oh. Take it easy, Talia Collins.
Try. She's not even Māori.
Yeah, I know, but she's married to someone. Talofa.
So...
Talofa.
Am I married to someone?
No. Your lines are married to a Tongan, so malolele. That's what you're supposed to say. So, welcome into our bedroom. Not you, get up!
Go play the game outside, leave mommy and daddy alone. What brought us here today? What are we gathered here today for?
We are gathered here today to discuss the downfall of Justis Huni. So I just thought it'd be cool to talk to you guys about boxing. Most of my followers are probably all of you guys know me from boxing, and you guys see me training, but I don't ever really bring it up in the house, you know. It's something that I always leave at training or in the gym. But
yes,
today,
you hate me bringing it up at all.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare when we're trying to discuss contracts or anything to do with boxing. He won't say a word.
Yeah, I don't like bringing boxing into the house. That's another part of my life. When I'm home, I just want to be home. I just want to be dad. I want to be close.
We've had a lot of problems with that though, because I feel like you're keeping a part of your life away from me.
I am.
No, you don't need to, because it's meant to be all of you.
Nah, I don't.
Discuss everything.
Fighters will know. Heck, I just wanted to give you guys an update from the horse's mouth himself.
Nay.
Nay.
You're not eating this one, are you?
Too late. So, what I wanted to get into was the past couple of days, articles that have been brought out about me, and I brought you guys in on the interviews as well. You guys have seen some of the interviews before they were even out. Exclusive, man. You guys get the exclusive. But today I really want to dive in a bit deeper from my perspective, rather than my story getting told by someone else. So for the past couple of days, there's been articles about me. One of them being the reason why I'm thinking about moving overseas, and why we're thinking about moving overseas. For my first year in my professional year, I wasn't contracted or signed on to any promoter. So I was just trying to get fights after fights. And then I landed a promotional contract? Yes, I landed a promotional contract. Thanks, babe. And that was from Lou DiBella. So I was contracted to I still am contracted to Lou DiBella, a promoter in the States.
Based in New York.
He
signed junior at the start of 2017.
February, I think it was. Yeah, I think we got the contract at the end of 2016. Signed then, and then had my first fight under him in the start of 2017 in the States. When we first got the contract, the thought of moving over was a very strong possibility. I didn't really feel like I needed to stay here, but that all changed when I moved away from my old coach then, and then moved into CKB. I got there and I started training with all the boys, and the way that they run the gym, and
the coaching staff. Because Eugene's very much like your very first coach, in the amateurs.
Yeah, so those who don't know, the coaches from CKB,
the two main ones.
Two main ones, or all of the main striking coaches. So that's Eugene, Doug, Mike, and Twist. Yeah. I used to train with them before City Kickboxing. So I trained. So we all trained under Lolo Heimuli. This was a few years ago, but I met them when I first started. So so that was when I was 16, 2006. I went to the gym. I met all of them. I sparred with all of them, and then they all kind of left, and then they done their thing. I eventually left as well, and then found my way back to them. But now I'm not training with them. I'm training under them now. So it's pretty cool.
And they have a lot of the similar traits. Obviously, they learned from Lolo.
Yeah, of course.
And so they have a lot of the same boxing brains, the mad scientists.
Yeah, so...
brains.
Yeah, man, all the mad scientists. Then I thought to myself, I was like, oh man, I don't really need to move anywhere else because I got an awesome gym with some great sparring partners, world-class sparring partners. And I don't really need to move overseas because in my contract, it's contracted that I have to be in the States 15 days before I fight anyway. So I'm going to be there 2 weeks before I fight and then fly out straight after. So really perfect, worlds. You know.
So yeah, it was the best of both worlds. He didn't have to leave.
The best of both worlds.
My favourite show.
Never seen that.
That brings us to the present day with COVID. That's all changed the whole game for all fighters, not just junior. For all fighters based here, really, in Australasia. You have to wait. You have to book your quarantine in advance, and especially here in New Zealand. And so now the waiting list to get an MIQ spot is like months and months, like 6 months. And so if Junior gets a fight overseas, essentially he'll have to stay overseas until he can get a spot in the MIQ. And until that changes, which is probably going to be a long way off yet, there's just no point in him being separated from me and the kids for that long. So that's why we started considering again moving over to the States at some stage.
Well, so we have family over in the States that we can lean on and that we will if we ever move over.
So we've got a support system that can help us. My sister's based in Southern California, and so yeah, we're just looking at our options right now.
Yeah. Now
seeing what we can do and how we can, we've got a base there to help us set up. And obviously, like I said, his promoter's American, so getting a visa over there and being able to be based there is no issue. I mean, people do it all the time.
So the only reason of going was to get a fight, because I know restrictions over there are not as tight over there as how we handle COVID, The way that we handle COVID is brilliant, We smash COVID every single time. But the way that New Zealand treats COVID is very different to the way that countries overseas treat COVID. That was the reason why I wanted to move, because I know that they're a bit more loose with their rules and restrictions on COVID. Kind of sucks. I don't want to waste my prime years in the sport waiting for a virus to end.
Yeah, which is probably never going to end. And so until New Zealand kind of learns to deal with it and live with it the way America is, and maybe the UK are starting to now, it's not really the ideal place for fighters to be based out of right now.
Yeah.
And so that's another reason. They're basically living as normal over there. Even though the cases are huge, they're still carrying on as normal. So he'll be able to get fights and he'll be able to travel and he'll be able to carry on in his prime year.
Yeah, also there's like a lot more fighters over there. I didn't think I had anyone else to fight here. Until the other day when I was doing an interview, the guy that was interviewing me was like, hey, with Justis Huni being back in the country, is that a possibility? And then I was like, wait, hold up, wait, what? Justis Huni's back? I was like, oh, yo. And then that got me really excited because, oh man, there's a possibility of having a rematch if he's keen to. Because, man, a rematch with Parker would be great, man.
That'll be the ideal right now, really.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that. There's a whole new belief system in myself, I've changed a lot of things and I've learnt a lot of things, and my body has really changed. I'm a lot fitter. Yeah, man, I can just go for longer.
Yeah, it was a massive change. I think everyone saw it in that fight. Try. It's not true in the bedroom.
But we are in the bedroom. No. Yeah, so the level that I'm at now after the fight, different, bro. If me and Parker face again, I'm not just beating him, I'm knocking him out. 100%, I'm knocking him out. Gets me excited. If he wants it, he can get it. Let me know.
And then Huni came up.
My team and his team had been talking. I personally didn't think anything would come from it, but apparently it has. And their team are keen on a fight. Then I'm just like, phew, careful what you wish for, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Careful what you wish for. You are young.
I get they want to fast track him.
Yeah, you want to fast track, but
not the right move. Going from Paul Gallen to Junior.
You know, Justis Huni, he's young, very talented kid. I remember first seeing him when he won the youth world championships. He took it out. Amazing achievement. I saw him. Amazing skill. Can't punch. Like, if it took him 10 rounds to do what he done to Paul Gallen,
but
and that was really
it's because of his injury.
Nah, man. Even before that, like he lands like he's so good because he lands so many clean punches, you know. But they don't go down.
They've admitted too in their articles that they want to work on his power.
Young, ambitious. You know, good on you. Good on you for like, you know, taking it on, but bro, it's not gonna end well for you, bro. Straight up.
Have you guys got similar styles?
No.
I don't know.
He's
say he's fast and he's slick.
Yeah, he's
fast and you're slick.
Yeah, he's very fast. He's very slick. He's very agile. You know, terrific footwork. And that's great and all. Yeah, it's very different when you have a big, powerful man that wants to take your head off and knows he can. I know I can knock him out. There are levels to boxing, and there are levels to professional boxing too. I'm not gonna say that he hasn't reached the level because Olympian, top world class boxer, one of the biggest heavyweight prospects to date right now, Justis Huni, huge name. They want to take me on. Keen for the fight.
I don't think he's that huge a name because there's Americans that say they have never heard of him, but they've heard of you. So.
Oh yeah.
It's Australasian known, I think.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of people here in New Zealand, Australia, the islands know him, but you know, casual fans in America and all that, they don't.
I'm bigger. I'm taller. I'm probably I'm probably a lot bigger than what he thinks.
Because you made Joseph Parker look like a little boy in your weigh-ins and stuff. Like, I couldn't believe it when you were standing up against him. I was like, whoa, you're huge next to him.
People sometimes don't realise how big I am. I'm 31, he's 22. Gee, I ain't got no problem beating a young dude. Ask all of my boxing team. I have no problem beating them up in sparring. It is what it is, man. I remember when I first came in the gym and Doug was beating me up, bro. He was beating me up, man. I'm just like, I'm a 16-year-old kid. No mercy, buddy. Him and Twiz were all beating me up.
No, he's beating you up from a different angle. He's beating all of you up. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's it. So that's the reason why there was thoughts of me possibly moving overseas. Right now, I don't think I have to because I have them here. I have Huni here. I have Parker here. Those are two fights that I really want, especially the Parker one. Look, I love the Huni fight. I love it for me because I can win that fight easily. But I love the Joseph Parker fight. Why? Because I lost against him. Everyone wants revenge, man. I want to right my wrongs in that fight because I could have won. But I didn't. And I know I can beat. I started today off planning a normal vlog as I always do, but this whole talk about boxing and Justis Huni has been going on for a few days. But today I was like, nah, yeah, it would be pretty cool just to, do a boxing vlog. Because surely that's why all of you guys are here. Is to see some boxing, but I'm giving you guys other stuff. But here's some boxing talk for you. Yeah. So yeah.
You're gonna go brush your teeth now. Go brush your teeth.
See you guys tomorrow.